Be sure to click the little bell icon right below the video player next to my channel name to be notified for all of the videos I upload, and once you've done that, take a screenshot of it and tweet at me at ProHenis showing me that you've done it so I can follow some of you guys back. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's the one and only HENIS, and today I am bringing another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video over here onto my channel. And today, guys, what we're going to be talking about is something that Infinity Ward really needs to change here for Infinite Warfare. This was a problem that Treyarch also had back in Black Ops 3, and I personally had a lot of hope that Infinity Ward was going to fix it in Infinite Warfare, but unfortunately, they did not, or at least they have not yet already. This is something that I really hope that they address sometime soon, and that I personally think they're going to need to address soon if they're going to want people to continue to have more fun with this game and to really fix the problems that we saw back in Black Ops 3, because this is a system that I believe, if properly implemented, can actually do a whole lot of good for Call of Duty. And the idea behind it is really quite good, but sort of how it's actually implemented isn't very good at all by any means. And in my personal opinion, adding something like this into the game makes it easier to get weapons, attachments, emblems. It makes content creation really good here on YouTube. And so without further ado, guys, we'll go ahead and talk about it here. But hopefully you guys will go ahead and enjoy today's video. If you guys do, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot for 100 likes on this video. If we can hit that, that would be awesome. Make sure you guys also go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, so you can stay up to date with all Call of Duty Infinite Warfare content. I'll be bringing you guys news, tips and tricks, best class setups, updates, sort of just everything to do with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, everything you're going to need to know on how to become a better player and just how to enjoy the game more, I'll be covering over here on my channel. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into it. So I had that quick little intro here to hopefully get you guys a little bit interested, or at least start to wonder as to what I may be talking about here, and that is actually crypto keys, or I should say I call them keys here in this game, and salvage within Infinite Warfare. Now, if you guys remember, all the way back in Black Ops 3 we had crypto keys, and this was the very first time we had ever been introduced to a system in Call of Duty where we could just simply grind the game, unlock these crypto keys, and then use those to unlock weapon variants. And this really all stems back from an issue that we had all the way back in Advanced Warfare. Now, if you guys played that game, you'll definitely know what I'm about to talk about. It was the first time we had been introduced to weapon variants, and with these weapon variants, you would have differences in sort of base level of your damage, range, mobility, fire rate, stuff like that. And so you could unlock different variants via supply drops only, and with those weapon variants you could obviously do much better than the people you were playing up against. Now, the main problem that a lot of people had with Advanced Warfare is the fact that you could only get those variants out of supply drops, and the only way you could really get those supply drops was from playing the game, and you would get these sort of, I guess I would call them common supply drops, and they would give you very infrequently versions of these variants that were very, very good. So what a lot of people resorted to doing was buying advanced supply drops, which would increase your chances of getting these elite or legendary weapons that a lot of people really wanted to use. And that sort of pay-to-win system really pissed a lot of people off. So when we came over here into Black Ops 3, they introduced crypto keys. Now, crypto keys was a really good idea in a lot of respects, but the main issue with it, and the main issue that we continue to have here in Infinite Warfare, is that we don't get them quickly enough. This is a problem that we have had since Black Ops 3, and I know I've complained about it. I know a lot of people in the pub zombie community and just people who play the game have really complained about this, because the rate at which you get crypto keys within Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and the rate at currently which you get keys in Infinite Warfare is too slow. It's really quite disappointing, and it's really something that Infinity Ward is going to need to change here, especially since they've introduced this new system of weapon variants that can be unlocked via salvage. Now, salvage is the other sort of in-game currency alongside keys that allow you to obviously get these new weapon variants, and you can only get these new weapon variants either out of supply drops or by grinding for salvage. And salvage, again, is something that we don't get quickly enough, or don't get at a high enough rate, and so they need to change this, especially when you consider the really good weapon variants, the ones that come with the nuclear attachments, or the one that come with these other little weapon proficiencies that are really quite overpowered in my opinion. I may cover that in another video. The fact that you can get those at such a high salvage rate, I mean, think about it. You need, I think it's like somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 salvage to get the legendary and elite versions of some of these weapons. That's ridiculous. That is way too much salvage, especially because when you hop on and you get your daily bonus and you get like a bonus 10 salvage or something like that. That's literally a total joke. That is such a joke, Infinity Ward. I'm really sorry, but this is something that needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed very soon, because like I said, in order to keep people interested and in order to keep people coming back to the game, you need to increase the chances at which we get keys and salvage. This is the only way I think to make the game more fun, or else what people do is they continue to play and they really find themselves just constantly playing for no reason, right? They play and they don't get these variants that they want because they don't get the salvage that they need to get those variants, and then no one really has any fun. It's going to take you months and months and months to literally get these weapons and open up all these supply drops that it literally just becomes a joke. And then don't worry, Infinity Ward will provide an opportunity to counter this by introducing the ability to buy supply drops, which is really all the way back to the main issue that we had back in Advanced Warfare. Now don't get me wrong guys, while I am sort of ranting about the keys and the salvage within Infinite Warfare, this is overall a really good game and I have really been enjoying it. I don't want to lead you guys in the wrong direction and just make you think that I absolutely hate Infinite Warfare and I absolutely hate Infinity Ward, but this is just a really difficult and really frustrating problem that we've had since Black Ops 3 and that I really hope does get addressed. Now if it doesn't get addressed, you know, that honestly really isn't that big of a deal, because while we do earn them quite slow, it is still possible and it is still much better than what we had in Advanced Warfare in my personal opinion. So while this is sort of a very nitpicky thing for me to sort of pay attention to, it is something that in the grand scheme of things really doesn't make a whole lot of a difference as far as the actual game itself goes. The game itself is actually very good, and Infinity Ward actually did a lot of really good things in terms of changing from the beta to the actual release of the game, and a lot of people really didn't think that was going to happen because we had the beta so close to the actual release of the game, but Infinity Ward really did do quite a nice job on that. So I don't want to make this video entirely bashing on Infinite Warfare because like I said, I really do enjoy the game and I'm being 100% genuinely honest with you guys about that. I enjoy the guns a lot, I enjoy the maps a lot, and while I really only have been playing Domination at this point, I am going to hopefully branch out to other game modes as well, and you guys have really been enjoying the live streams and all that stuff. So please, Infinity Ward, if you're watching this video, please go ahead and fix keys and salvage. It's really something that would honestly make your game pretty close to perfect in my opinion, just given sort of my own nitpicky feelings at this point here in the actual release of the game. This is just my opinion. Maybe you guys personally think that we get a current drop rate of keys and salvage at a fine rate right now. Let me know what your opinions are down there in the comment section below. I'll be interested to hear what you guys have to say. Hopefully you all did go ahead and enjoy today's video though. If you guys did, a like rating would be very much appreciated. 100 likes is going to be our like goal here for today. Like I said, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new to stay up to date with all Call of Duty Infinite Warfare videos. And if you guys did go ahead and watch up to this point in the video, go ahead and comment down below #keys. That'll let me know that you guys watched this entire video. And anyways guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.